Heyo, and welcome to another NinjaBill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Earthrise Deluxe Class Smokescreen. And there he is, and man, oh man, I want to thank, once again, Kato for sending me this awesome figure. I didn't know how much I would enjoy this based on other people's reviews. Make sure to check out those community links down in the description for Transformers reviewers. Based on all the pictures, images, and videos I've seen of this guy so far, make sure to check out Trans Aaron 38's review of this guy. He recently just did one. Also, you'll find, he is a part of that community, so make sure you go down there and check it out. Check out all those people's videos. Man, these fellas rock. That's why they do it. They rock. I enjoy all their content. Anyway, here he is, and I really, really like him. It's hard to explain just how fast I got attached to this toy. It's hard to explain, but there it is. And at first I thought, okay, this is basically, a slight retool of the Siege line. No. This is almost a brand new toy. I mean, almost all the molding is different. And I'll explain along the way and show the differences between this and the Siege toys as we go along. But to start any of that, and here he is in this semi-dynamic pose, we got to start with taking a look at that packaging. I'm going to raise my camera up here preemptively. We are going to clean him up a bit. Be right back. And boom, through the magic of pausing the camera, we're back, and we'll get back to him. Here is the box, and it's pretty cool. I dig it. Inside, of course, you get that red strip of film to look at the map that's in there. I actually send I have a friend of mine, Carrie, who collects the maps. I don't personally. I usually get rid of the boxes, but I'll be sending that to him eventually. Here is that beautiful artwork on the side, as I showed in the unboxing mail call video. Make sure to check that out in my mail call playlist. Anyway, it is a very nice box. Transformers, Generations logo, Takara Tomy. I showed all this off. There is the smokescreen going on there. There's the side of the box with that beautiful Earthrise artwork. And, of course, the back bot vehicle. 16 steps accessories on there. And I wish, see, now on here, it shows those as black. And I would have preferred chrome, but they show them on black. But as you can see on the toy itself, they are blue. And I'm not sure I'm actually going to paint them to resemble that black at all. I kind of like the blue there, but I'd also kind of like to have them chromed. Anyway, that shows off all that stuff. Legal blah blah, and that's it for the packaging. And here we are back with the toy. We will once again lower my camera here. And yeah, I dig this guy. I do. I dig this guy. He looks pretty cool. And once again, as I'm saying, this is practically a entirely new mold from the Siege. To show you that, we'll do some quick comparisons here. Start off with, we will bring out a Cyberverse Deluxe figure, RC. And there they are. I love this toy. I do. I love this toy. That's why she's featured in so many of my recent videos, is because I love this toy. Sure, there's lots of people who will complain about all that backpack and blah blah, but you know what? I love this toy. I can't get enough of how happy and cool and just fun that Cyberverse RC is. And if you haven't got her yet, please, please, please go pick her up. It's such a fun toy. I think so anyway. Anyway, there she is. We will bring out another Earthrise figure. There is Wheeljack next to him. They look pretty good together. I just feel that he needs more accessories. Just that one accessory doesn't cut it. However, you can use the accessories that came with that M21 upgrade kit, which I reviewed some time ago for Siege Ratchet, and a lot of the tools in there also can be used with this guy. So pretty fun stuff. Get him out of there. Here he is with Grapple, Voyager class, and a Deluxe. They also look good together. It's a nice compromise between colors, you know, contrast between colors, I should say. Not compromise, but yeah, pretty cool. Still love this guy. Missed opportunity when I reviewed Hoist. I should have had him as a comparison, since, you know, they're kind of all bros and whatnot, but, you know, missed opportunity. Anyway, we'll get him out of there. And just for giggles, we'll bring in, since these guys are going to be reissued as Headmasters and Headmaster packaging, G1 type Headmaster packaging, thought I'd bring out my custom of Titan's Return Hardhead. And it looks very much like what they're going to be releasing. I was quite shocked when I saw it. And I was like, oh, there's some color differences, like here in the upper wrist right here. The color variation is going to be kind of more like that. But this is actually my custom. And when those first images first come out, I was like, what the heck? It's like they took my idea and ran with it. So, you know, a little bit of differences here and there. But yeah. Still, all in all, pretty cool. We'll get rid of that. Get that off to the side. And we'll bring out a Siege Datsun type toy. And this is the only one I own. I don't own any of the others. So here is Barricade. And at first you'd think they were the same thing, but they're not. Doors are molded differently. Shoulders completely molded differently. Like, these rotate, right? You think, okay. Kind of looks the same, but no, they are different molded. The shoulders are different, arms are different, thighs, lower torso, even the upper torso, all molded differently. Every one of them it's completely different. Down here you can see where the lower torso here is different. Legs are different. I mean, it's not even the same toy. It's not even. I gave him this gun because I figured he needed a better rifle than what he came with, which was only that and that right there. And so, you know, I gave him this rifle. I forget where it comes from, but yeah. So I forget what figure that comes from. Can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, I gave him that. But yeah, this is a completely different. I mean. It's everything about these two toys is different. It's a completely look. Check out those heels. Check out the heels here. I mean, completely different. It's not the same toy at all. It's not even the way this is done right here. That is sort of similar, but not really. If you look in there, see how that hinge in there works. See that? And then you look at this guy. Get that down. I mean, it's totally different. It's totally different. Like I said, this is a completely new mold. It shares almost nothing. It shares a likeness, but that is it. It ends there. It ends right there with the whole likeness thing. It's even the inside of the doors. If you look at that, look at the molded details there, and then you look at the molded details there. I mean, two different completely things. So yeah, we'll set Barricade off to the side here, and we'll take more of a look at this guy. I love that head sculpt. Gotta raise my camera up a bit more here, folks. There we go. And there is that head sculpt. Pretty cool. We'll get up a little closer. You can start to see some flaws in that paint when I get up closer, though. I mean, you know, got a little bit of slop there on that white, yellow too, as you can see. But, you know, from a distance, it looks fantastic. I do like, I wish the eyes had light piping in it. It doesn't, as you can see. It's complete plastic back here, so those eyes look kind of dead, but they are a green color. As you can see if I can get up, that's as close as I can get. They are a deep green color on a white face. Got sort of a stoic look on that mug. Blue there. Once again on the packaging, showed these as black. Original toy, they were G1 toy. They were chromed. So, still pretty cool. Got the 80 there, the white, the reds, dark blacks for those lights. And here on the grill, surrounded by white border. I just really like it. Lots of molded detail all throughout. I love this toy. I do. I really, really do. Like here, you got this thing that swings down. Unlike in this version, it doesn't have anything like that. So they attempted to cover up that big gap that otherwise would have been there. So, you know, it's just, man, I can't get over how awesome this guy is. One slight little problem I have is this door. See, it bounces right back. I have to, you know, put it at one certain angle, which I like that angle for the doors. I think that looks the best. I think, in my opinion anyway. And of course, he does come with 3 accessories, and we'll take a better look at those accessories. No English. Accessories. We'll go ahead and take them off. And once again, you can, via the slots up there and those tabs right there, and I'm dropping stuff, you know, use those slots there. But these can also fit into various ports, so you can have it on his arms or on his shoulders if you want, or on his back, or right there. Entirely up to you what you want to do. We'll set him off to the side real quick and take a look at those accessories. So he comes with 2 of these shoulder cannons, and they do have ports on either side of them, and I'll show you why in just a moment. But it's pretty cool. I dig it. You know, the shadows going on here is weird. Still pretty cool. This is, of course, the rifle. And it's got a peg on either side of it. And mine has a stress mark right there. And well, I don't think that is a stress mark, actually. I think it's where, yeah, that's where it was cut off the sprue, actually. So this was molded in blue plastic, not painted at all. And there's the sprue mark. So that's what that is. But anyway, it's a nice looking rifle. Very reminiscent of the G1 rifle I used to have. And of course, as I said, with those ports, those pegs, you can put that on there just like so and combine the weapon, and there you have a 3-barreled rifle, for which you can then give to Smokescreen here and put into any one of those ports, and he can, you know, have a blazing good time with the Decepticons. There you go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so moving right along, we'll get to articulation for this guy. And I did start out in robot mode because I like the robot mode. I like both modes, really, honestly. This is one of those toys where both modes were really well done. All right, so head. Head is really cool. So you get the full rotation all the way around. Because of the way that panel is underneath his head, and it's on a ball joint, sits, he can get a good amount of up. Better than other Siege and Earthrise figures I have so far. That's the best I've seen. You can get almost no down, though. So, give or take. You had some down with other characters, but with this guy, you got plenty of up. I dig that. His shoulders will go out that far. Now, if you unpeg it, what makes it really cool is you can get a good amount of up. And it doesn't take away anything from, you know, really from this being down. So it does if you unpeg both of them, but you can get a good range that way. Bring that back down. All that is in here, you'll see that tab right there will go into a slot that is right there. So just like so, pull that back again. And anyway, you get up like that or out, whichever you want to prefer. Move that door out of the way here. You can get all the way around. You got a bicep swivel right below that shoulder block there. Slightly above 90 degrees on that arm. You do get a wrist swivel on there, which is pretty cool. Do have waist rotation. We'll get those out of the way. Legs will move out that far. They will go forward that far. Mighty nice high kick going on there. And you can move, if you get this out of the way, you can move it back more, but there's something there. The nature of how this is molded prevents it from going back anymore. You can see that right there, and there is a lip you can see right there, and that blocks it from going back anymore. Disappointing, but not, you know, terrible. You can have up on that foot, lots of down or back, and you do have a nice deep rocker. So best articulated figure in the Earthrise line that I have so far. I don't know if it's the entire line because I don't own many Earthrise figures, but as far as I'm concerned, he is the best articulated out of all of them to date. So now we take a look at that, and once again, I just dig this guy. I just dig this guy. Let's get down to transformation, shall we? So first thing we want to do is go ahead and untab where I showed you that tab and slot. Go ahead and untab that. Just bring those arms up out of the way. Then what you want to do is go ahead and raise this up, and it kind of soft tabs into place there. Just undo that. Bring that all the way up. And that head, if you want, you can turn it around. It's not really necessary. I've seen people do it, but it's not really necessary to turn that head around at all. So once you do that, you see those hinges back there. Go ahead and this will set up in like this, but before you do that, you got to flip this panel down and tab it into place, and that will click into place just like so. Pretty cool. Go ahead and bring those preemptively, turn those arms so the wheels are facing back. Bring those in. Same thing over here, bring those in so it sits just like that in the wheel well. I don't know what's going on with the shadows here. It's weird, man. Let's see if I can bring that better to light here. Alright, so, but yeah, that's how it should sit inside that wheel well. Go ahead and keep those doors open for now. And what you want to do is go ahead and rotate this like so, and then here you don't want to close this up just yet, but you do want to flip up those heels, and they will just rotate up on that pin, just like so. Mine are pretty tightly on there. There you go. Flip those up. If you haven't already, I did so when I was showing you the inside of this, but it's got lots of molded details inside there. But go ahead and flip those up and make sure they are inset into that slot there that they fit into, just like so. And then you want to start collapsing the feet, and the best way to do that is don't start with this, start here, and as you're going folding up, you want to sit just like this. Come on, there we go, and like that. Trust me, it will come all together as we go along. Make sure that is, you know, flush. There we go, just like so, and that will, you know, fit into there. You do have a peg there. Some people preemptively tab these together first. I've found some reason mine doesn't always sit flush together, but we'll go ahead and do that. But I think I'm gonna wind up with stress marks on that peg. I'm almost positive I'm going to doing it the recommended way, but we will do it the recommended way here. So tab that together so that it's nice and firm. There you go. Once again, do the same thing. Go ahead and sit those together like so. Keep making sure to keep those doors open. Then go ahead and fold up. There's a joint inside there. You can see, well, you can't really see the pin, but trust me, it's there. Go ahead and fold those up and they will click into place. Mine takes a bit of force. I'm telling you, mine takes a bit of force to do it, as you heard. All right, so now that we got that, once again, you can either leave that head that way or rotate it. I like to rotate it so it's out of the way. Go ahead and lower these arms into place, and you'll see a peg right there that will sit just behind, because you got, whoops, I'm sorry, I am wrong. You'll see this peg that should sit alongside the head, and you'll see a tab right there. See that tab? Will go in, slot into there. On mine, however, it doesn't work. It just pops right back out every time. I'll show you right now. Alright, so how this is supposed to sit is just like this, with the roof line flush. All this fits together very nicely. You're supposed to close this door and tab it into that arm. But mine won't do it. It won't do it. It won't just will not tab into place. No matter how hard I push, it won't do it. And also I got a little, I'm not sure, again, a sprue thing going on right there. You can see that? See that right there? I'm not sure what that is. Stress in the plastic or something, but it's there. Not really noticeable from any mode per se, unless you're looking at it upside down like I am. But anyway, once again, go ahead and put those arms down. Go ahead and close this door. Once again, you're going to see a tab right here, which will go behind this panel right here. That's how that secures into place. Just like so. And this should all tab in together, except for, once again, mine does not. Look at that roof line. It won't sit flush. It won't. It just will not sit flush, and my arms will not tab into place. It just pops right back out of there. It's completely and absolutely frustrating. There, I've got that one, but as you see, it just pops right back out. So, does that on both sides. So, my roof line doesn't sit flush, which is a shame. Anyway, we're going to back this off, lower the camera, and look at that awesome alt mode. There it is, and it's pretty darn cool. I dig it. I don't know why my camera is not catching the light as it should, but it still shows off the color of this pretty nicely. There he is. Here's front. Got the nice Autobot symbol. Again, red on a white background. Looks pretty good. Got that scoop going on right there. And again, mine just won't sit flush. It just won't. I mean, I've got everything in there as tightly as I can get it joined together, but it just won't stay flush. I don't know why. So, I'd like it if it always did, but it doesn't. Anyway, got a nice 80 on the door there. Got 4 rolling wheels. Rolls really well. I'm probably going to paint those silver. Just, you know, because I like it. I would like him to have silver rims, much like his G1 toy did, even though this is a cartoon representation. Got the nice smoke windows there. There. Got louvered windows in the back, which is pretty cool. There he is from the back. Nice red spoiler. I just dig it. There he is from the bottom. Top. And because of the same slots that it was available, and they actually got molded details inside those slots. Look at that. Actually got molded details inside the port there too. I'm not sure if anybody's talked about that, but there's molded detail inside the ports and slots. Pretty cool. Anyway, you can take these and either leave it combined, or you can, as it showed on the box, via those tabs, those slots, go ahead and pop those in there. Pop those in there. This, of course, via the peg. There's a port, or you can use one of these others. I mean, you can set it that way if you wish, but as it's shown on the box, you can put it up there, and there he is, all armed up in his vehicle mode, and I dig it. And for a quick comparison, before we close out, once again, raise up my camera a bit here. Get some downward motion going on there. We'll set him over there. We will bring out the Siege Barricade. And once again, completely different animal, as you can see. It's all new molded details. All new molded details compared to the Siege versions. Some people are saying, well, they're just retooled, but sure, it may be a retool, but no, I think this is an entirely new mold, folks. I really do. It sort of has similar bones to it, but no, this is a completely different animal. One from another, you know. The apples and oranges here, folks. Really, really. Anyway, that's how they look together. Get him off to the side. We'll bring out Grapple once again. That's how they look together. I think that's pretty awesome. I think they look great together. It's once again, the contrast and colors on the figure itself and between these two. I really, really dig it. Set him off to the side. We will once again bring out my custom hard head, since once again he is being re-released in that Headmaster packaging with a different type of face on it. He'll actually have no face plate on it, and that's cool. I dig it, but this, once again, this is my custom. That's how they look together. So, pretty cool. All in all, pretty cool. And I really do dig this guy. And if you haven't got him yet, or you're in line to get him, I think you will really like this smokescreen. I do. I really do. So once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look at Transformers, Warp Cybertron Trilogy, Earthrise, Deluxe Class Smokescreen, and man, oh man, I really dig this guy. I do. Kato, once again, thank you very much for getting this to me. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by how good this really is. I've had a few issues like these. All the joints on him are really tight. I've got as you saw, no looseness going on. I do have a problem with the tabs going in correctly. As you can see there, it just will not tab into the arms, or this roof line will not sit flush like it should. I don't know why. I'm just not. I don't know why it won't sit. Everything is transformed correctly, except for the tabbing in the arms. But even if the arms were tabbed in correctly, that roof line just won't sit flush. I don't know why. Anyway, make sure you check out the links in the description for the Transformers reviewers that we got going on there. Make sure to visit BigBadToyStore.com for all your toy and collectible needs. And yeah, I think that's it, other than to say, be good to each other.